So today's video is going to be on this Skoda Octavia, and I've got the help of a few different products from a few different brands to clean this car up and add some protection to it. I gave the wheels a pre-spray with Crudzilla by Dodo Juice, which is a traffic film remover, to help shift the grime before I made contact with them. The chemicals that I did use to contact clean the wheels were Deep Purple, which is a colour changing wheel cleaner by Dodo Juice, and also High Definition Details Tyre Prep. I did pop a bit of the Dodo Juice Born to be Mild shampoo in the bucket too. Deep Purple did a really good job at shifting some pretty stubborn brake dust on these wheels and worked well to really brighten up that overall finish. It does have a pretty thick consistency, this product, so it does have the benefit of that extra dwell time, which can be really useful, so you don't have to rush around the wheel quite as quickly. High Definition Details Tyre Prep is a really nice product to use. Dedicated tyre cleaners, of course, aren't the most economical way to cleaning tyres, and you can use a diluted citrus or all-purpose cleaner. However, I do find them to work very well, and the foaming action of this one does really help me to see all the dirt that's being pulled out of the tyres and help prepare them for the tyre dressing later on. To pre-wash the car, I went for Dodo Juice's Crudzilla again on the dirtier sections, just to give those a bit of an extra hit. I then layered their Apple Eye Foam over the top at a 1:9 dilution. This snow foam is pH neutral, so it doesn't have a ton of cleaning power to it. However, for this time of year, it works perfectly fine on those cleaner areas like the bonnet and the roof, and serves to extend the dwell time of the traffic film remover underneath. Now, that traffic film remover is really potent stuff, and it's not a product I would use on every wash. I would only use it for those deep cleaning purposes, as it will affect the protection that's on the car. That wasn't a consideration here, as the vehicle didn't have any yet, but if you are looking for a pre-wash for maintenance purposes, then I would go with either a citrus or just a snow foam on its own. If you are enjoying the video so far, then it would be brilliant if you could drop in a like, as it does really help it get out there to more people, and is always greatly appreciated. The shampoo that I went for in the contact wash was Dodo Juice Born to be Mild, which is a pH neutral one, and I opted for about 30ml of this in the bucket. The dilution ratio isn't anything super impressive with this, although I'd definitely say it's average or above average compared to most others that I've used. But what did really impress me about this one was how slick it felt. That's the main thing that I look for with a shampoo, as it's what's going to help that wash mitt glide across the panel and reduce the risk of wash marring as much as possible. I've tried this in a foam lance too, and it works great with that method, but equally it works well in a bucket. And if you haven't tried this one and are in the market for a new shampoo, then I would definitely take a look at it, as I do really like using it. The protection products that I went for today is Squidink's Pro Seal, which is a lance applied sealant. This is probably the fastest way to apply a layer of protection to your car. Just a quick tip if you do use this kind of product is to make sure you flush your foam cannon out with water after you've done using it, as products like this can leave residue in the filter and cause your foam cannon to clog, so just giving it a rinse through will stop that issue. To dry the vehicle, I went in with the new Fibergloss drying towel. This is quite a unique drying towel, and I've not really seen a weave like this before. It has similar absorbency to a traditional twist loop drying towel, however it does feel quite a bit softer and definitely has a shorter pile, and it did an excellent job at mopping up the water on these panels. I did also use the Blowair RS car dryer just to blast water out the areas that are particularly prone to dropping it, and after that I went round the vehicle using Dodo Juice Mint Condition Quick Detailer on the Fibergloss Daily Driver microfiber towel, just to mop up any of that excess water and give the paintwork that final pop of gloss and slickness. There wasn't a ton of black plastic trim on this car, but I did want to freshen up what there was using Garage Therapy's trim dressing. This is a dilutable one, so really economical, and works well on wheel arches too if you do have plastic lined ones. I went for a roughly 1:4 dilution here and it worked really well. It was nice and quick to apply and didn't leave any streaks. The tyre dressing I went for was Dodo Juice Dark Matter, which leaves that lovely satin finish, which is what I typically go for. I did have to use a little bit more products than I would usually, as the sidewalls on these tyres were quite dry. However, it was easy to get an even finish due to the consistency of this.